Red flag is a guy that eats too much.
I don't like fat girls.
So I'm not fat, I'm thick.
Everybody else is
Are you delusional?
Hello everyone, let me ask you a question. Are you on the quest for love? Are you looking for a like-minded partner to flop your booty cheeks on? Well, I might have the dating show for you that you probably have a really good chance of getting on.
Interesting. Is she someone that's your type? I mean, it's not there.
See? You don't even gotta wear shoes. And that show is called Pop the Balloon.
You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax. You stocky as hell.
So I was avoiding this show because I thought it was stupid, have to say. It looked really dumb.
And what's your ideal woman?
My ideal woman?
Yeah.
Someone's willing to be cooperative and that's willing to follow the man's lead.
And what's a deal breaker for
She's not willing to follow my lead.
Hi, Editing Michelle. Already popping in as I was editing, I just wished that one of these women, at least one, would just ask these men who love to lead women, where the hell are you supposed to be taking me?
Okay.
Where are you leading me to? The fridge? Mr. Chucklebutt? Or the store that you bought that hat from? Cause
Can you take off your hat?
Yeah.
Why was that a pop? I feel like if he has a ball that he should embrace it.
girl, I think he just wanted to wear a hat that day. That's it. Side note, what if he reversed it and told you to get rid of the makeup, the shapewear, and the 32-inch extensions and told you to just embrace it? Because I would tell him to F off. Chuck-a-butt. But then I was talking to my sister and you know what she told me? That my 60-something-year-old mom watches Pop the Balloon on YouTube while she eats, while she cleans, all throughout the day. It's just on repeat. I don't know if the people who are similar to my age are like this when it comes to your parents, but we kind of shifted position. My mom used to have to talk to me about things that I would see online or things that I would say, shows that I would watch. And now I find myself saying, Mom, why'd you post that on Facebook? Like she posted her feet the other day and me and my sister had to call her and be like, Mom, don't put your feet on Facebook. It's a thing that's weird. Just don't put the tootsies on there, please. Usually I don't tell people what to do, but I did say, Mom, don't put your feet on there. Please, God, don't put your feet. I was on my knees begging. And so now I feel like I need to vet this show that has my mom in a chokehold.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, why not?
He looks a little gay. And your teeth kind of have plaque on them.
Because I feel like it is not appropriate. And lucky for me, Pop the Balloon just had their 100th episode celebration featuring odd men dancing. The announcer saying this over and over again.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Single lady.
The announcer also trying not to laugh at the very high quality people that come on this show.
You're not cute either, though.
You know I'm cute.
Let me get it together.
A lot of men that talk about feet.
Little thick like the nails, that green, off that complexion, them toes, ooh, them toes.
See, Mom, I told you, please don't put your feet on the internet. Anyway, before we get to the 100th episode, I have been watching little clips on the internet as I got ready to watch this 100th episode celebration because it was damn near 2 hours, people. I did start watching little clips on TikTok to kind of just warm me up a little bit, prepare me for what's coming. The premise of Pop the Balloon is very simple. They will either line up the men or the women on the right side of the room, give them a balloon, and then they will bring up the next single lady or single man, and they will show that they are interested in the man if they keep their balloon unpopped. If they are not interested in the opposite sex, then they will pop it.
Who did you vote for in the 2024 election?
2024?
As in last year?
No, I don't.
And I was very surprised to find as I watched the clips that this show is very heartwarming and very well put together with a lot of quality people. Men that are trying to find their sugar mama.
What's the most amount of money you've ever spent on a man that you were involved with?
Women that don't like men that show a little bit too much leg.
You know when men wear pants that don't cover their ankles?
Men will pop a balloon because a woman doesn't eat enough.
I think she's a little skinny for me.
Women will pop the balloon if the man eat too much. Yes, even if they eat too much themselves.
It's the belly for me.
They can't have two bellies rolling around, okay? It just wouldn't make any sense.
But, you know, other than that, you are an attractive man, but it's the belly.
And it's not only what you do when you're on the stage for Pop the Balloon, it's what you do outside of the stage of Pop the Balloon that will get your balloon popped.
How y'all doing?
He is very fine and everything. If he wasn't in a bathroom like that,
Dang.
I would have left with him.
Shit in the bathroom?
Like that's both of those bathrooms are blowed up.
He took a shit. Rule of the day, do not take a shit in a bathroom where you're supposed to take a shit. Anyway, after that, every single woman popped their balloon and he was gone.
Well, it was good to have him though.
Was it good to have him? Okay, I know it wasn't good for the janitor because he or she will have to clean up his poop. Pop the Balloon or Find Love has taken the YouTube universe, the TikTok universe, the Instagram universe by storm. People absolutely love when people pop the balloon.
My name is Uche.
Especially when it's dramatic. And boy, will they make it dramatic. Some people be stomping on the balloon. So you get the premise, right? You line up, you get the balloon, opposite sex comes out, and you wait until they have the wrong toenail polish, they're a little bit too fat, a little bit too skinny, or you don't like their ankle showing, and you pop the balloon. Or you keep it. You can see if you find love.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I ain't gonna lie, your voice deeper than mine.
Something that I noticed with this show that goes very viral is when there is like an obese person that comes on out.
Why did you pop your balloon today?
Well, when I was looking at the balloon, it sort of looked just like you, just expanding big. I don't want that.
And when this next woman came out, this guy popped his balloon. And so Arlette, the host, always goes up and asks, well, why did you pop the balloon? Let us know. Tell us why. And well, he told everyone.
Just not attracted. I don't like the tattoos and the leg. You got a leg tattoo.
Okay, thanks, Timothy. We can move right on.
I just don't see myself having fun with you.
Okay, Timothy, thank you. We're gonna move on to the next person.
Like I'm looking to have some fun.
Okay, we get it. You can give me back the microphone. You're just trying to have sex with her and have fun. Okay, but
The weight, you're kind of overweight for me too.
Damn, she ugly, she got tattoos on her arm and her leg, and she's boring and she's fat. And let me tell you, do not get on this show if you are sensitive or fat. Also, we're gonna get right back to this body shape later, but if you are someone who is obese and you're scared to get on this specific show, don't you fret. There has been, because this show, Pop the Balloon, has gotten so popular, there has been like knockoffs, like the CVS brands of Pop the Balloon. I don't know what this one is, but they just threw up a red, I think that's a shower curtain. Are they in a bathroom? I'm not too sure. Some kind of red shower curtain against a white wall and said, all right, there we go. CVS brand, Pop the Balloon. We got a fat chick. This will be a great clip. And she popped her balloon very quickly when she saw this man come out. And I have to say, I would pop my balloon too.
All right, so what made you pop him so fast?
I'm not gonna lie, you a nice looking dude.
Yeah, I ain't. It's good you popped that because there wasn't that happening anyway like a month. They already know I don't do fat, funky, cheesy, chunky, nigga. You know.
Jesus. Can we break that down real quick? I don't do fat effing cheesy chonkers. Would y'all cry? Anyway, why was he so upset that this chick popped her balloon first? Because she denied him and he can't take like a fat girl saying no? If it makes him feel any better, me as a fit girl would say no too. Especially the way that he reacted to rejection. And a lot of people don't take rejection very well on a show where most people are gonna get rejected.
I popped my balloon because it doesn't seem like you take rejection well. We're not always gonna get along with everything and you seem very argumentative. Very aggressive. I'm really chill, so.
That's it. You know a sign of aggression?
A man holding a microphone with his chin high getting ready to tell me what a sign of aggression is. So you?
You know a sign of aggression would be me cutting you off and not letting you speak. Or me judging you. Cause I could get on you, girl. Looking like a pumpkin. Looking like a pumpkin though up in here. So stop it. I'm trying to be nice.
Yep, I'm sure he's a very nice guy. Any guy that says that is usually not lying. Anyway, back to the fat series though. There's a lot of them and they always tend to go viral. Especially Crystal.
I'm Crystal. I'm 33 and I'm from California.
Okay, and what do you do for a living?
I'm a star.
Okay. And tell me why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I live in Las Vegas now and sweatpants in the summer is just diabolical.
Sweatpants was her? No, I feel like that's kind of fat phobic. In the words of Mean Girls,
These sweatpants are all that fits me right now.
like I know when I was a little bigger, sweatpants was literally all that fit me right then. Especially with, I mean, she's got a gut and a butt. Sweatpants can be very comfortable. Anyway, so as I was watching this, I was wondering, are there any like white people that show up on here? And y'all, I found him. And his name was Jack. And he wore the white boy boat shoes that I see all the time at the beach, or like those boys that are on like the yachts. I always be seeing their little white ankles. And he was so out of place. He knew it.
And I just don't think I'd be able to handle that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Jack, I agree. I don't think you'd be able to handle her either. I think her booty cheeks would swallow you up. I think my booty cheeks would swallow Noah or Jack up. Such a petite man.
I'll be real honest. Just point blank period. Yeah.
All right. So is Jack your type? Why not?
No, it's just a lot of Titanic vibes. I'm just
I like to date inside my race.
She's also right. I agree. He does give Titanic vibes as well. So we all on the same page for that one. I think one of my favorite obesity versions of the Pop the Balloon segments is when they're both obese, but one seems to not think that they're obese.
However, it can be worked on. You understand?
Nah, that needs to be worked on.
Okay. You do look appealing, congratulations. And you're very decent, but yeah, your attitude.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't choose you. You're too big for me, but...
I think they're the same body shape, right? They could be cousins to me. Like, it's like twins. I think they even have the same head shape. Anyway, so in this version, the host starts asking, well, you liked her before until she started asking about your finances.
Okay, so she was your type up until the questions about the finance management.
Type, eh? I was just given an opportunity, but attitude stinks from far. You understand?
Honey, just say you're broke. And girlfriend, you have the same body shape as him. Anyway, I think the weirdest one that I found, I don't know, it was so low budget, but the intro had the longest song and some fat chick just dancing around. Why are you showing us your butt? Anyway, she shows us her booty cheeks for a little bit more. And then she walks into this next low budget, all white room. I mean, there's an AC unit right in the corner, along with curtains. So like I said, if you want to start Pop the Balloon your version, it don't take that much. I don't even think your microphones have to work. Anyway, she walks out and they start popping.
Come say something.
She didn't even speak. She just kind of waddled in. You know, Pop the Balloon got so popular with all the young people. Well, the old people wanted it in too, and I found a old people Pop the Balloon.
What makes me a real one? I am looking for a beautiful, voluptuous woman.
Not Martha popping even before he finished his sentence. And Marianne. Oh no, she was black. Well, lucky for him, there's one more black woman up there. Oh, well, the lady with the moo dress is still available. She might identify as black.
Oh my goodness. Okay. That's rough today.
Yes, very rough, sir. So as you can see, a lot of rejection on this show. I barely saw people coupling up, and some people won't be rejected. In fact, they rebuke it.
Show some love for our next single guy.
Every single balloon. And this man wasn't having it.
What's happening?
Okay, well, everyone popped their balloon, but I need your name.
Are you gonna give them like new balloon and stuff?
Well, first we have to introduce you, and
No,
then
they don't have balloon now. It's pop the balloon.
They popped the balloon already. Yeah, so they just.
So the game has started now.
Yes, it already started.
Okay, so do I just like go and start?
No, you stay your name, your age, and your occupation.
You know, the caption on this was, man refuses to get rejected, but I feel like he just don't know the rules and or he's stupid.
What's it? Why are they popping the balloon like that, son?
Do you know where you are right now, or did you wander right into this studio with a white wall?
I haven't even said anything yet.
Well, they pop based off of appearance, first off, so they just, pop if they're not interested, keep if they are.
No, that's not what they told me backstage. Now they said I'll come and play Pop the Balloon. I haven't even played anything yet.
If I was up there and I didn't pop my balloon yet, I sure enough would have popped it right now, because I don't know if he's playing stupid or if he is stupid, but I can't deal with either. Like, this thing went on for way too long, to the point that the host was like, okay, we'll get the balloons back, because the guy thought that the women were dumb and they didn't understand the game, even though he's the one that's confused.
So can we let's do it again, because I don't think they understand. You're supposed to wait for me. I haven't even arrived. So when I speak, then I haven't even said. Yeah, I think they don't. Do they know?
No, they know.
Why the hell are the girls so quiet? I would have been yelling. No, we understand everything. You're the one that's stupid, sir. Guess what? He had the producers and everyone give the girls a balloon again. Because remember, the girls are confused. They don't know how to play the game.
A second chance.
No, it's the first chance. That first one was not the real chance.
All right, well, we started. This is not typical, but okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you see, I think what happened was you have to explain the rules.
Only for the girls to pop the balloon again.
Yeah.
He's standing there like... Even after they re-popped the balloon after he explained the game to them, he was still confused.
Oh, so they really, that first time, they really meant it. You people meant it.
Yes, sir. They knew how to play the game. They knew what the balloons were for. They knew why, when, and how to pop them. They know where they are. Anyway, the host kept asking this man to explain like who he is, and he just didn't want to.
What do you do? Can you explain what you do?
For who?
No one, honestly, not for me. I don't really care. The girls up there don't seem interested. Absolutely no one. And honestly, I wouldn't explain shit to anybody. If I walk out and every single person pops their balloon, I'm not gonna tell you what I do. I'm not gonna waste my breath on you. You called me ugly just by popping a balloon. I will be gone. I'm not gonna fight like this and have people repop me and call me ugly twice. But I most definitely will not explain to you who you won't even know my name. So I am with him on that one. I think one of the most ruthless versions of Pop the Balloon that I found was Pop the Balloon Gay Edition.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm well, how are you?
Good. So tell us your name and age.
My name is Coinstar.
That's right, my high amount of gay followers, you're up. And if you're interested in finding love, you can pop some balloons too. And I have to tell you, it is ruthless.
Date number 3. Please come on out. Ooh.
They ain't even trying to be nice. Look at this man right here in blue. He's holding the little pointer ready to pop the balloon. He's just waiting. This man barely walked out, asked one stupid question, and
who's your beautician?
And he could not handle the rejection, so he just started reading them all to filth.
You need to go back to them. You look a mess. You actually look thrown away.
And those were all the clips that I watched leading up to the 100th celebration of the original Pop the Balloon. That is an hour and 50 minutes. We're gonna round that up, pretty much 2 hours. And I have to say, if you haven't watched it yet, you really don't need to, because they had no business making this special almost 2 hours. They could have condensed this and made it about 30 minutes. So the original show starts off with about like a 2-minute intro of really slow walking to the camera. And then dancing at the camera. Men rubbing their hands together and then walking away from the camera. Some man throwing in a couple Tybo moves in there. I know that move. That move's from Billy Blanks. I did that in my mom's basement when I was 9 years old.
Hi, I'm Billy Blanks here with Yahoo to bring you a brand new Tybo workout.
Anyway, the intro was so long because they had to have a little dance number for every single contestant. Each guy had to stand there, rub his hands together, cross his arms in the middle of the room, slowly walk towards the camera, knead some pizza dough for some reason. What the hell was that move? And why does he look so excited to do it? Wait, don't walk away, sir. He didn't get far. He had to turn around and walk the other way. It's okay, man. We all do embarrassing things. Anyway, after we get through all of the contestants' dance party and walking to different spots of the room, Arlette, the host, also has to walk out very slow and pose a lot. Only for more guys to come out and start spinning on the ground. See what I mean? They could have like condensed this quite a bit. But what do I know? They get amazing views. People love this. The last guy didn't dance at all. He just walked to the corner. I think he was a little embarrassed already. Anyway, I sat through that whole intro. It was very long. After the intro, and Arlette explains the premise of the show, because as we saw in the past and in the beginning, some guys show up and they don't understand it.
That first time, they really meant it. You people meant it.
So it's probably good that she explains it every single time. So then it's time to ring the alarm, and she says the traditional.
Let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady.
So remember when I told you guys that I wanted you to keep in mind that other woman's body shape from the beginning when the man said that she was too big? It was very interesting coming from that to this, because this woman would be trending because she would say, well, this.
I work out a lot, just the normal stuff.
After she said that, she said a few more things, like she likes to travel, she likes to read, all these things, and absolutely none of the men popped their balloon. So when that happens, Arlette says, well, we're gonna give you a pin and you're gonna pop somebody's balloon. And the reasoning as to why she popped this guy's balloon would have people saying, girl, come on.
Oh, sorry. Hold it tight.
And then Arlette asked her, well, why did you pop the balloon of this guy, huh?
I just have to go off aesthetic and
other ones look like they worked out more.
But dude, all the guys were actually really respectful after that. In fact, some of the stuff that they said, I want to roll back to, but first I have to say, damn, they were so nice, because if I was chunky and another person who was also on the same level of chunky as me said that I wasn't fit enough for them, I would probably take it low. Straight to hell, actually. We're both gonna burn. And so that's why she would be trending on TikTok. I saw this clip before and I was excited that it was in the 100th anniversary or the 100th episode because I wanted some context to it and I didn't really need any context, I guess. She was just like, well, you ain't fit enough for me. And people were saying that she thinks that she's fit. And the funny thing is that every single man on that panel said, ooh yeah, she looked like she worked out, which was so opposite than from the other woman that we saw because they had like the same shape and people on her panel were like, ooh, she fat, because any body shape can work out. But when the men started saying, oh yeah, she looked like she worked out, it's so funny because that's so ingrained in the Black community that if your fat is proportioned right, you can be a fitness model pretty much. I have a similar body shape when I put on weight and my family is like 3 times bigger than that. So to them, I had the perfect body even though my knees hurt and I knew I was going down the road of probably my 600-pound life. But everyone always told me, you're so curvy, you're so fit, look, you can walk. We can't. It's actually quite dangerous. That's why obesity runs rampant, I think, with specifically Black women. Anyway, all the men loved her at first until she got super combative to them.
Seeing how close-minded you were about that, I was like, okay,
It's not
cool.
close-minded, it's a preference.
Yeah.
Pretty much she said that she didn't like to go out and party and she didn't want to be with a man that's always out and partying, so people started popping their balloons, rightfully so, that she doesn't want to date someone. I don't want to date somebody like that. But when they started popping, like when 1 or 2 men started popping their balloon, she was getting a little irritated and that's when she started getting a little combative. I don't think that she was closed-minded. I think it was just she was getting insecure because people were rejecting her and I don't think she could handle it. And a lot of the men were calling her like she just didn't seem like the nicest person, and she said, yeah, you guys aren't wrong.
I just didn't feel like there was a lot of hostility right there. You know, I like a woman a little bit sweeter, you know.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
So I guess they read her right. They weren't wrong. She is mean. She don't take no shits. The other guy does from the beginning. Anyway, nobody picked her and she picked no one too.
All right. Well, unfortunately, that's all the balloons popped.
It was a mutual thing. Anyway, the last lady had the most perfect body type for these men. She was fit, she was active, she was well-spoken, but too hostile. So the next girl, who I thought they were gonna love, she was saying how she wants a man that can lead, she wants to be in the kitchen.
I'm originally Nigerian.
Shit, yeah, they didn't like that very much. Something that these men didn't like is that she didn't look like she worked out like the other girl.
Type, yeah.
Okay.
What exactly makes me not your type?
I like a little legs. I like them thick.
She didn't pick nobody and nobody picked her either.
Unfortunately, that's all the balloons popped, but thank you so much for coming on.
The most talked about woman that came on to this 100th episode of My Pop the Balloon was the leg lady. Now let me ask the audience and my very minimal male audience, you like a woman with some leg, right? Nice sensual legs that can wrap around your neck and break it, throw you on the ground. You know, I don't know what you like, but I'm guessing it's that. Well, then you're gonna love the leg lady, who was one of the most talked about people that I've seen on TikTok. I mean, she's got like 4 balloons left. I like how Arlette doesn't know what the fuck to do, so she just kind of laughs.
All right, welcome in. What's your name?
And you know what? So does everybody else.
My name.
You know what though? That one guy is holding out pretty long. I would have popped my balloon right when I saw her leg like go through. But he's holding out. I think he's intrigued. Anyway, I feel like she's on drugs. She just starts screaming.
Attention!
Oh, I'm sorry. She had 3 balloons left and now 2. What's wrong, man? You don't want a girl to yell at you a little bit? Like she's in the military? It doesn't do anything to you? Anyway, nobody picked her. Duh.
Is one man standing?
No, girl, they're all out. And they started telling her, can you calm down and take this seriously? And she got mad.
I can't
can't be myself. I can't have a good time.
So everyone loved to talk about the leg lady, but my favorite one was Lindsay.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
There's just something funny about them popping automatically when they walk out. It's like they're silently telling you that you're automatically ugly to them by a balloon pop. So Lindsay's whole thing, people are making fun of her because her ponytail, like, you know, does that whole thing a lot. And she seems like super, super nice, super cute and everything. And you would never get what I'm gonna tell you or what I'm gonna show you from her explanation. So she explains what she likes to do for fun.
All right. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I love doing yoga. I like aquatic activities. I have a dog, so I like training him when I'm at home. And what else do I like? Just kind of chilling in front of my fireplace.
Something she didn't mention in her things she likes to do for fun is fashion. And she wanted to make sure to tell the men, especially the ones that already popped their balloon, that she does not like their taste in clothing.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
No? Okay, and why not?
I don't like the way he's dressed.
And Lindsay would stick to that reasoning as to why she didn't like any man up there at all. One by one, just picked him off.
And is he someone that's for you? Is he your type?
No.
No? Okay, and why not?
I don't like how he's dressed either.
Not the classic office, look at the camera, break the fourth wall, smile, saying, yeah, I told him. His outfit is awful.
So what's wrong with his fit?
I mean, I ain't put it together like leather.
That's hilarious, but no.
That is so funny, but absolutely not. I can't stand your pants.
I don't like the watch.
Damn, the watch? Really? She is particular. I was very curious as to like, what's wrong with the watch? And he explained the whole thing.
I mean, I'm sorry. This is a chronograph. So when you think aquatic, when you think in the sky, very multifunctional sport band, but that's cool.
I know nothing about fashion or men's watches, but isn't it kind of ironic that she said she loves everything aquatic and he said that he's wearing like an aquatic watch and she still hates it? Anyway, they go through pretty much the whole line and she just don't like anything.
I don't like his outfit either.
Oh.
Which then made other people pop their balloon.
Okay. So what's wrong with this fit?
I would also love to know what's wrong with this. Before she answers, I don't personally like the pants. Like something with the shirt and pants combo and I can see his like the fit of the pants look interesting. But I'm no fashionista like Lindsay, so let me see if I got that right.
I don't like the crochet top.
Oh, I was wrong. She likes the pants. So a lot of the guys just started popping their balloon because they were like, what the fuck does this girl like? And they started getting a little insecure about what they were wearing because they thought they were looking good. And then the guy with the suit got his popped. And they're like, we will never be at Lindsay's level.
Because I feel like, you know, some of these guys know how to dress. So it's just that. But she looks good. Like I said, Kimura. Okay. I used to watch her.
So he kind of just like got rid of himself before she could talk about his fit, but that didn't stop her. She had to give a review.
I like your shoes.
That's it.
Boy, you better take that as a win. That was the only thing she complimented today. And I'm just gonna guess and say ever.
It's just the top.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
See, should have just taken the shoes as a win and said, okay, thank you, beautiful, and had her move along to go roast somebody else's outfit. So then they start asking, okay, so what do you like? Who's up here is worthy?
I just don't think.
Whose fit up here do you like? Let's do that.
His.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got that wrong. Like I said, I was half editing, half listening. I thought she didn't like anyone. She likes the man's outfit who's sequestered there in the corner. Anyway, nobody picked Lindsay. And then they had like this 5-10 minute break where they talked about, oh yeah, their app, their dating app.
We keep expanding our mission to helping people find love. We get asked a lot of questions from people asking us to help them match off screen. So, we're building an app.
And it was our lucky day because they showed us the quality people that are on the app that's gonna make you get on. They sing a lot.
I've been really trying, baby.
Anyway, that was pretty much all of the interesting ones to me. It did bring up toes a lot.
Toes look amazing.
Thank you.
That's all that guy would bring up is that the people's toes that would come out. So take note, people, if you do go on this show, make sure your toes look amazing. But that was Pop the Balloon. And I'm going to have to call my mom and tell her, I don't want you watching this, okay? I think there's some better things that we can watch that will keep our brains healthy. I'm gonna go call mama and ban this show, just like when she banned South Park from me. And I didn't listen, and I'm pretty sure she's not gonna listen either. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Congratulations to Pop the Balloon. I don't get it, but I can see why people would be addicted to this show. You get to watch people get rejected for about 2 hours, and it's always fun watching watching other people get rejected instead of you. So, I mean, they found the formula. Good for them. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to check out our last video. I will link that up here and down below in the comment section. Come hang out with me a little bit more, and also bring that forehead here, because you have the perfect size forehead. It's not too big, it's not too little. It is the absolute perfect forehead that I've ever seen. Yes, I can see you right now. And I wanna see that forehead in my last video. So quickly click on the video down below, just as quick as those people popped their balloons when they saw Leg Lady come out. And I will see all of you guys next time.